I want to just conclude then with jumping again through an intricate chain of argument, which I think is straightforward. It's not intricate in the sense that it's difficult, and give you some idea of what I think sexual selection gave us in terms of artistic tastes. And I read this list because it's so unfashionable, and it's not what modern art enthusiasts like to hear. I think that if we take Darwinian sexual selection and we look at the state of the arts worldwide, we come up with some predictions we can make about what people will think about and how they'll respond to art. And I would summarize these as follows. Works of art will frequently be made of rare or expensive materials. Silver and gold, clear jade, marble that is difficult to transport, jewels, fine hardwoods, unusual pigments, rare dyes such as Tyrian purple of classical antiquity, the Tyrian purple. People all over the world put works of art in gold frames. You can easily imagine right now, try hard, you can do it, a beautiful, sparkling diamond and silver tiara. Now try to imagine a beautiful, sparkling cardboard and sequin tiara. Part of the problem with that is that there seems to be an intrinsic connection in our minds, which again is universal, between costliness and rarity of materials and beauty. I'm not sure I like that. I'd like to teach my kids, look, it could be cardboard and sequins, it could be beautiful. I don't want my kids going through museums saying, Daddy, how much did it cost? But what the book argues is that we're probably determined to do that. It has to be overcome. It's a bit like nepotism, let's say, in moral affairs. You know, you can't deny nepotism, but you ought to have laws against it. Well, you can't deny the association of art and money, but you ought to be on your guard against it. Works of art should be very time-consuming to create. In that sense, they may demonstrate that the maker has leisure, conspicuous leisure, in a way that indirectly indicates that he possesses status or wealth. That would be a Pleistocene advantage. Even if a work of art is quickly executed, the skills to make it should have been time-consuming or difficult to acquire. And by the way, skills that are used to praise works of art worldwide are often manual, showing fine motor control or dexterity. He'd painted every hair. She never missed a note. Those are universal kinds of commendations, and they involve the use of the hand. I mean, I argue in the book that no matter how good machines are, handmade will always, because of a Pleistocene adaptation, be more interesting to us. Anything that is handmade. And you say, what, the machine will do it better. That's not the point. The point is we want to see the work of human hands. A sense of waste in art. The created work of art may be more impressive if it is remote from any possible use. Expensive and useful can be very pleasant, but expensive and useless might be quite better. Actually, uselessness is important because it's a resource signal in Darwinian theory. It shows that the fact that you've got all these, the Armani suit is not maybe more beautiful than the low-end Brooks Brothers suit. But the point is that you're showing the world that you've got, you know, you can just sort of throw out money on Armani suits and it's all right. You've got 50 of them. You're going to throw this one out tonight anyway. A sense of waste, which is connected with this, can be emphasized by channeling resources into work that is fleeting. The perfect centerpiece for an expensive dinner party may be a poignantly lovely ice sculpture. I mean, marble's good as a centerpiece for a dinner party, but ice is better because ice is going to be gone next week. The problem with marble is it'll still be beautiful next week. Now, from the standpoint of aesthetic history, that's what you want. From the standpoint of Darwinian signal theory, that's what you want to avoid. In addition to time, works of art will have required special intellectual or creative effort to make. The sheer brains and energy required to produce Picasso's or Wagner's oeuvre is bound, like the pyramids, to impress us. Bruce, did you hear I said oeuvre? I said it just like art historians say it. You know, it's my favorite word. Because just, you know, if you can say oeuvre in the right way, you know. Well, look, I'll stop this. I could say something about landscape taste. That's a very interesting question, the universality of certain kinds of landscapes. The first chapter is about that. But I just want to say that, you know, I have gotten a lot of good reviews. Amazon did sell out of the book yesterday. I mean, I really feel, and I've worked on this for 15 or 20 years, that the time is ripe for a completely new and different way of looking at the arts. Art historians and the sociologists that they're in connivance with and the anthropologists have just run this into the ground. With everything is social, everything is political, it's about structural powers in society that are creating artistic values. I'm not saying that it's all genetic. What I'm saying is human reality are the genes down here that make us what we are, and the culture up here that comes from, and human life is in this middle ground. We are both genetically determined biological entities, not just animals, human beings, very different than just animals, and we are also deeply cultural creatures. The best account of the arts is going to be the account that takes into view both aspects of our humanity. Thank you.